This is Maginoni. Welcome to another edition of The Good, the Bad, and the Disappointing. This week was actually really close between two different titles, but I decided to go with Avengers number 44. The reason why I went with this one is because, to me, this had a lot of elements that I was looking for to get this storyline done. This was the incursions have been going on for a long time, and I just liked how they tied basically the last few hours of the world, and then it also dealt with Captain America and Iron Man, their final battle, so to speak. The artwork was fantastic. The dialogue between Black Panther and the President was great. I loved how the evil Reed Richards worked with Thanos. Everything was just top-notch good. I really, really enjoyed it. It's really pushed the story in that right direction where it needs to go to get us psyched for Secret Wars. And I'm telling you, the way this story ends, it's like, holy shit, oh my god. So, and not to take anything away from the other title, which was Batman, that also ended in a holy shit, oh my god ending. Alright. The bad. Convergence. Convergence is, for the most part, completely useless. It really means nothing. I mean, if you really see what's going on in for example, Justice League, that just kind of shows either Justice League is out of continuity completely, like it's just a story that takes place whenever. Batman, it just takes place whenever. And then there's Convergence, where you can tell everything's just going to be pieced back together again. So it just makes me wonder what... It's just really bad filler for the move. The art, I really did enjoy the artwork. It's kind of like, why, if Talos is this god, why does he need Dick Grayson? Dick Grayson's like a cripple now from the battle with the Batman villains. And it's like, why do you need him? You don't. And then it's like, at the end, they bring in the center of the earth. They're fighting Warlord. And all I'm thinking of is, you just needed to do this because of copyright. You have to make sure that these characters who haven't been seen in years get used, so this way you can retain copyright. It's just, I don't know, even the way they treat the battles, it's like, oh, there's another world that's destroyed. Let's move on to the story. And it just, I'm done. Just horrible book. And the disappointing is Fantastic Four number 645. Now, here's the deal. This is a very thick issue, but while I guess you can see maybe the key story is long, you get a couple other side stories that I'm just like, why did you don't need to include it? And it also included this, the covers and brief descriptions and stuff. Now, here's the deal. This book did not need to be canceled. Okay, let me rephrase my statement. Yes, I can understand them wanting to cancel it because the sales were so bad, but let's put it this way. This book is not like this climactic ending where we have to destroy the Fantastic Four. And it just kind of, granted, there's a lot of fighting. There's Psycho Man battling. There's the Frightful Four coming into battle. And keep in mind, this is all nonsensical fighting because it's just, who do you want to pair together and then just put, fill pages. There's no rhyme or reason to this fighting for the most part. And it's just, to me, was just like, it didn't end with a serious consequence. You can say, yeah, the Baxter building, you still have to deal with the children, the custody and stuff like that. But, this is comic books. They're going to say, look, the Quiet Man was the guy who's responsible for all of this. Psycho Man, everything's going to be, free and clear. And overall, this is just, it's a real disappointment. This is not the type of story that I would want to read that ended a legacy. Granted, keep in mind, months later, we're going to get a new series of titles. But anyways, I'm not happy with it. I'll have more reviews later. Like, share, and until next